us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Corners are going to bail. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. The delay of game pushes the offense back. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he's going to go up top. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Vols moving quickly to the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And here comes the offense on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
It's first down from the 11. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Shuck. He's got it, and he will
What a nice start for the... Throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sampson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know...
The expressway is wide open. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. On the ground, it's Selden.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll try the outside to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got a man, it's Davis. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. These corners backing off a bit. On the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Louisville 7, Tennessee 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. What What a snag by the defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
This offense has a second down play. Quarterback checking off. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Snagged in the middle. It's Brooks. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air, it's Shuck. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Brings up third down.
On third down, going up top. And he can't escape, and down he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Gain of 16. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Louisville 7, Tennessee 0.
And the Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Touch pass on the run. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Looking to throw, it's Shuck. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team out there getting set. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. The snap sets up to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Brown has it. Makes one man miss. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Back to pass, it's Shuck. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Working that left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Vols want to crank the tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Corner's going to give them room. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in at the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee! What a catch and run for 6. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
They'll go to the air. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Louisville 21, Tennessee 12.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Fair catch called for and made. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Louisville 21, Tennessee 12.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Off the play fake. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Looking to pass. It's Shuck. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? It'll be a draw. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
I really like what I see from this offense with the lead in the 4th quarter, and they're moving the sticks. This is now the 6th play of the drive, and they've been able to stay on, bleed clock. They want to just continue doing exactly what they're doing right now.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Brooks. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score.